Peace, who comes here?
Your lordship is right. Welcome to Denmark.
I humbly thank you, sir. Do you know this waterfly?
No, my good lord.
Thy state is the more gracious, for 'tis a vice to know him. He hath much land and fertile. Let a beast be lord of beasts, and his crib shall stand at the king's mess. 'Tis a chow, but, as I say, spacious in the possession of dirt.
Sweet lord, if your lordship were at leisure, I should impart a thing to you from his majesty.
I will receive it, sir, with all diligence of spirit. Put your bonnet to its right use, for 'tis the head.
I thank you, your lordship. It is very hot.
No, believe me, 'tis very cold. The wind is northerly.
It is indifferent cold, my lord, indeed.
But yet methinks it is very sultry and hot for my complexion.
Exceedingly, my lord. It is very sultry, as 'twere. I cannot tell how, but my lord, his majesty, bade me signify to you that he has laid a great wager on his head. Sir, this is the matter.
I beseech you, remember, Lord.
Nay, good my lord, for mine case, ease, in good faith. Sir, here is newly come to court Laertes. Believe me, an absolute gentleman, full of most excellent differences, of very soft society, and great showing. Indeed, to speak feelingly of him, he is the card or calendar of gentry. For you shall find him in the continent of what part a gentleman would see.
Sir, his definement suffers no perdition in you, though I know to divide him inventorily would dizzy the arithmetic of memory, and yet but yaw neither, in respect of his quick sale. But, in the verity of extolment, I take him to be a soul of great article, and his infusion of such dearth and rareness as to make true diction of him, his seemable in his mirror, and who else would trace him, his umbrage nothing more.
Your leadership speaks most infallibly of him.
The concernancy, sir? Why do we wrap the gentleman in our more rawer breath?
Sir?
Is it not possible to understand in another tongue? You will dot, sir, really?
What imports the nomination of this gentleman?
Of Laertes?
His purse is empty already. Off's golden words are spent.
Of him, sir.
I know you are not ignorant.
I would you did, sir, yet in faith, if you did, it would not much approve me. Well, sir?
You are not ignorant of what excellence Laertes is.
I dare not confess that, lest I should compare with him in excellence. But to know a man well were to know himself.
I mean, sir, for his weapon. But in the imputation laid on him by them, in his meed, he's unfellowed.
What's his weapon?
Rapier and dagger.
That's two of his weapons, but well.
The king, sir, hath wagered with him 6 Barbary horses, against the which he has imponed, as I take it, 6 French rapiers and poniards, with their assigns as griddle hangers, and so 3 of the carriages, in faith, are very dear to fancy, very responsive to the hilts, most delicate carriages, and of very liberal consent.
What call you the carriages?
I knew you must have been edified by the margin eye you have done.
The carriages, sir, are the hangers.
The phrase would be more German to the matter if we could carry cannon by our side. I would it might be hangers till then. But on 6 Barbary horses against 6 French swords, there are signs and 3 liberal conceited carriages. That's the French bet against the Danish. Why is this imported, as you call it?
The king, sir, hath laid that in a dozen passes between yourself and him, he shall not exceed you 3 hits. He hath laid on 12 for 9, and it would come to immediate trial if your lordship would vouchsafe the answer.
How if I answered no?
I mean, my lord, the opposition of your person in trial.
Sir, I will walk here in the hall, if it please his majesty. 'Tis the breathing time of day with me. Let the foils be brought, the gentleman willing, and the king hold his purpose. I will win for him as I can. If not, I will gain nothing but my shame and the odd hits.
Shall I redeliver you and so?
To this effect, sir, after what flourish your nature will.
I commend my duty to your lordship.
Yours.
His Majesty commended him to you by young Osric, who brings back to him that you attend him in the hall. He sends to you no pleasure to hold the play with Laertes, or that you will take longer time.
I am constant to my purpose. They follow the king's pleasure. If his fitness speaks, mine is ready. Now or whensoever, provided I be so able as now.
The king and queen are all coming down.
In happy time.
The queen desires to use some gentle entertainment to Laertes before you fall to the play.
She well instructs me.
You will lose this wager, my lord.
I do not think so. Since he went into France, I have been in continual practice. I shall win at the odds. But thou wouldst not think how ill all's here about my heart, but it is no matter.
Nay, my good lord.
It is but foolery, but it is as such of a kind of gain-giving as would perhaps trouble a woman.
Your mind is like anything. Obey it. I will forestall their repair hither, and say you are not fit.
Not a whit. We defy augury. There's a special providence in the fall of a sparrow. If it be now, 'tis not to come. If it be not to come, it will be now. If it be not now, yet it will come. The readiness is all, since no man has aught of what he leaves. What is it to leave betimes? Let be.
Come, Hamlet, come, and take this hand from me.
Give me pardon, sir. I've done you wrong. But pardon it as you are a gentleman. This presence knows, and you must needs have heard how I am punished with sore distraction. What I have done that might make your nature, honor, and exception roughly awake, I here proclaim was madness. Was Hamlet wrong, Laertes? Never Hamlet. If Hamlet from himself be taken away, and when he's not himself does wrong Laertes, then Hamlet does it not. Hamlet denies it. Who does it then? His madness. If it be so, Hamlet is of the faction that is wronged. His madness is poor Hamlet's enemy. Sir, in this audience, let my disclaiming from a proposed evil free me so far in your most generous thoughts, that I have shot mine arrow o'er the house and hurt my brother.
I am satisfied in nature, whose motive in this case should stir me most to my revenge. But in my terms of honor I stand aloof, and with no reconcilement till by some elder masters of known honor. I have a voice and precedent of peace, to keep my name ignored. But till that time, I do receive your offered love like love, and will not wrong it.
I embrace it freely, and will this brother's wager frankly play? Give us the foils, come on.
Come, one for me.
I'll be your foil, Laertes. In my ignorance, your skill shall shine like a star in the darkest night. Stick fire off indeed.
You mock me, sir.
No, I do not. Not by this hand.
Give them the foils, young Osric. Cousin Hamlet, you know the wager.
Very well, my lord. Your grace hath laid the odds against the weaker side.
I do not fear it. I have seen you both. But since he's bettered, we'll have therefore odds.
This is too heavy. Let me see another.
This likes me well. All foils have a length?
Aye, my lord.
Set me the stoops of wine upon that table, if Hamlet give the first or second hit, or quit an answer of the third exchange. Let all the battlements in their ordnance fire. The king shall drink to Hamlet's better breath, and the cup and union he shall throw, richer than which four successive kings in Denmark's crown have worn. Give me the cups, and let the kettle to the trumpet speak, the trumpet to the cannoneer without, the cannons to the heavens to the earth. And now the king dunks to Hamlet. Come, begin, and you, the judges, bear a weary eye.
Come on, good sir.
Come, my good lord.
Oh, there's one!
No!
Judgment?
A very powerful one.
Yeah!
Well, again.
Stay! Give me drink. Hamlet, this pearl is thine. Here's to thy health! Take the cup.
I dare not drink. I'll play this bout first. Set it aside a while. Come. Another hit!
A touch, I do confess.
Our son shall win.
He's fat and scant of breath. Here, Hamlet, take my napkin, rub thy brows. The queen caresses to thy fortune, Hamlet.
Good, madame.
Gertrude, do not drink.
I will, my lord, I pray you, pardon me.
It is the poison cup. It is too late.
I dare not drink yet, madame, by and by.
Come, let me wipe thy face.
My lord, I'll hit him now.
I do not thinkst.
And yet, 'tis almost against my conscience.
Come for the third, Laertes, for you but dally. I pray you pass with your best violence, but I am afraid you make a wanton out of me.
Say so. Come on.
Nothing either way.
Have at you now.
Part them. They are incensed.
Nay, come again.
Look to the queen there, ho.
They bleed on both sides. How is it, my lord?
How is it, Laertes?
Why, as a woodcock to mine own springe, Osric, I am justly killed with mine own treachery.
How does the queen?
She swoons to see them bleed.
No, the drink, oh my dear Hamlet, the drink. I am poisoned.
Oh, villainy! Let the door be locked! Oh, treachery! Seek it out!
It is here, Hamlet. Hamlet, thou art slain. No medicine in the world can do thee good. In thee there is not half an hour of life. The treacherous instrument is in thy hand. Unbaited and envenomed, the foul practice hath turned itself on lo me. Here I lie, never to rise again. Thy mother's poison, I can no more. The king's to blame.
The point in venom too? Then venom to thy work. Ah!
Treason!
Oh, yet defend me, friends. I am but hurt.
Here, thou incestuous, murderous, damned Dane, drink of thy poison. Is thy union here? Follow my mother! Heaven make thee free of it. I follow thee. I am dead, Horatio. Wretched queen, adieu. You that look pale and tremble at this chance. There are but mutes or audience to this act. Had I but time, as this fell sergeant Death is strict in his arrest. Oh, I could tell you. But let it be, Horatio. I am dead. Thou livest. Report me in cause outright to the unsatisfied.
Never believe it. I am more an antique Roman than a Dane. There's yet some liquor left.
As thou art a man, give me the cup. Let go, by heaven, I'll have it. O God, Horatio, what a wounded name. Things standing thus unknown shall live behind me. If thou didst ever hold me in thy heart, absent thee from felicity a while, and in this harsh world draw thy breath in pain, to tell my story.
Young Fortinbras, with conquests from Poland, to thy ambassadors of England gives this warlike volley.
Oh, I die, Horatio. The potent poison quite o'ercrowns my spirit. I cannot live to hear thy news from England, but I do prophesy the election lights on Fortinbras. He has my dying voice. So tell him, with the occurrence, more or less, which have solicited the rest is silence.
Now cracks a noble heart. Good night, sweet prince, and flights of angels sing thee to thy rest.